Hey, what's going on? Yoga Strength TV, Kyle Regal here, and today's question want to answer for you is how many days per week should I practice yoga? Well, totally depends on many different factors. Depends on your personal goals, depends on your time frame, what you're able and willing to commit. Depends on your will, your drive to achieve what those particular goals are. So, here's a basic outline of how many days a week you should practice. Basically, to survive, just to barely get a minimum and make it through life, 1 day a week. Okay? Practice at least 1 day a week. 2 days a week, you're going to up it a little bit. You're going to thrive a little bit more, feel a little bit better, and probably have a better sense of, life is good going on. If you practice 3 days a week, now you're getting into something that's very consistent, very regimented, and it's becoming part of your lifestyle. Once you cross that threshold of 3-4 days a week, ultimately some people say, practice every single day. I think often too much of a good thing can, make it not seem that appealing to you anymore. So there's different ways to practice yoga. I myself personally practice probably 6 days a week, maybe 7, just depending on how it rolls out. I aim for 7. My goal is always 7 days a week, but I give myself 1 day of the week, whether, I've got to travel or maybe I just don't feel like going, and that's okay. I think that's part of yoga, and I think that honoring that some days we just don't feel like doing some things, okay? And there's that yin and yang to both of it. Well, there's the very masculine aspect of screw it, buck up and just do it. You got to put in the hard work. Well, look at the past track record I have of, I'm speaking for me in this point, or I've got a track record of practicing yoga consistently for like 4 years. I skip a day, so what? No big deal. I'm going to sit on the couch and eat peanut butter for all I care, right? It's good to take those daily breaks. I think yoga is really about finding the balance and creating a balance that works for you, that works for your lifestyle. Some people have kids, some people have families, some people travel a lot. So it can be really challenging for some people to make the commitment and make the time for yoga. There are options like yoga at home. Internet is becoming huge for offering yoga to the world. I think that's an amazing thing. But really it's about, to me, yoga is about bringing the attitude, bringing the experience that you have on the mat with you into your everyday life. So in essence, whether you physically show up on the mat and practice doesn't matter because you're showing up with yoga in your life. So if you miss a day, maybe you practice 3 days a week, but you really have a solid, strong practice and you can continue that practice throughout the week and how you're showing up for yourself, how you're showing up for others. Maybe it takes 5 days a week. Maybe it takes 1 day a week. So really it's up to you. You have to decide what works for you. Explore it. Try yoga for 6-7 days a week. Try it for 30 days. I don't really care, in a row. Try it every once a week and see how that fits. The ultimate goal really that I see of yoga is to be able to bring yoga with you in your daily lives. And that's where the power and the beauty comes. You rock.